In 2008, the Department of Social Welfare and Development, or DSWD, established the National Household Targeting System for Poverty Reduction, or NHTSPR, popularly known as the Listahanan. Listahanan is an information management system that identifies who and where the poor are. It makes available a comprehensive socio-economic database of poor families as basis for developing responsive programs and selecting qualified and deserving beneficiaries of social protection programs and services.
Sang-ayon sa General Appropriations Act, ang benepisyaryo ng Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program ay dapat ay manggaling sa listahanan. Sa makatuwid, doon sa mga mahihirap na nasa listahanan, aalamin natin kung sino doon sa mga sambahayan o pamilya ang merong anak na 0 to 18 years old, o kaya naman kung sino doon sa mga pamilya o sambahayan ang merong ina o babae na nagdadalang tao nung nagkaroon ng household assessment, sila yung eligible sa Pantawid Pamilya. Kung sila kasali na sa Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program, sila ay makakatanggap ng ating cash grants kung sila itutupad sa mga kondisyon ng programa. Kaya't kung walang listahanan, hindi kami magkakaroon ng mga benepisyaryo sa Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program.
With Listahanan, other programs of the DSWD, such as the KCNCDDP and the Sustainable Livelihood Program, extended their services to the identified poor.
Ginamit ng Kalahi Seeds ang listahanan para ma-estimate namin ang incidence ng poverty sa barangay. Sapagkat sa kasalukuyan, meron tayong estimate sa buong munisipyo, subalit hindi natin alam eksakto sa barangay kung ilan talaga ang mahihirap. At ginamit namin yan upang ma-estimate namin magkano ang allocation na ibibigay namin sa isang barangay na nasalanta ng Yolanda.
KCNCDDP empowers poor communities to become active players in their development, while the Sustainable Livelihood Program provides livelihood and employment opportunities to the identified poor to improve their quality of life.
Napakaalaga talaga itong listahanan bilang isang targeting system dahil napaka-scientifico ng pamamaraan para ito ay magawa. Ibig sabihin, dumaan ito sa napaka-empirical na process sa tinatawag nating proxy means test. Dahil ito ay scientifico, ligtas ito sa impluensya ng politika, wala itong kinikilingan kung ano man ay edad, ano man ang kasarian. Ito ay napaka-objective at napaka-specific yung ating gustong targetin. Kaya nasisigurado natin na pag ginamit ito, yung financial resources ay talagang napupunta sa mga dapat matulungan at lubos na nangangailangan ng tulong.
The usefulness of the Listahanan database in the implementation of the DSWD social protection programs and services prompted Malacanang to issue the Executive Order 867 series of 2010.
Dahil nga rin sa listahan na yan, nagkasundo ang pamahalaan na for the first time, ang national government natin ang nag-subsidize o binayaran ang lahat ng premium contributions na covered ng poor. Meron kami mga particular programs na commensurate to the benefits ng mga listahanan o yung mga poor. One of which, yung no balance billing. Ang no balance billing, ibig sabihin yan, wala dapat bayaran ang any of these members sa listahanan pag sila ay napunta sa ospital. So listahanan made it easier.
Yung listahanan, nagamit namin siya sa pagpapatupad ng ilan sa aming mga programa. Kabilang dito yung tinatawag naming target. Nagagamit namin dyan yung listahanan kasi nagkakaroon kami ng tinatawag naming cross-matching. We have the National Registry of Fisherfolk, of Registered Fisherfolk, pero mula sa listahang ito, kailangan namin makita kung sino ba talaga yung nandoon sa pinakamahihirap na komunidad. So nagagawa namin ito sa pamamagitan ng listahanan ng DSWD.
In 2014, the DSWD organized the annual Gawad Listahanan Awards to formally recognize local government units which are not mandated by EO 867 yet implement programs that prioritize the Listahanan identified poor.
Nakatulong din po ang Listahanan database sa pag-organisa po namin ng iba't ibang sektor dahil ang Listahanan database po na ito ay naglalaman ng mga listahan ng kababaihan, kabataan, senior citizens na nangangailangan. At ang amin pong mga programa ay ibinase po namin doon sa kanilang pangangailangan matapos po namin i-validate ang mga database na ito.
We have 2,085 poor households and they are now our focus targets in the succeeding projects that we have, such as the masonry, carpentry, welding, electrical installation, housekeeping, and cookery.
Specifically, it has allowed us to serve the genuinely poor families who were not covered by the other social services programs of the government, and some walk-in clients who were not included in Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program and in need of medical and burial assistance were extended financial help as long as their names appear on the Listahanan.
While the first database proved to be beneficial for its data users and the poor households it identified, the new round of assessment has to be done every 4 years to keep Listahanan updated, relevant, and timely. In 2015, the Listahanan embarked on the second round of assessment with innovations that further improved the quality and accuracy of its results. The road to development may be long and steep, but our united effort has proven that there's hope in progress, with the latest Listahanan data showing a decrease in the number of poor households nationwide. Let's continue the great work of reaching out to these poor families and providing the right assistance to those who need it the most through Listahanan.